Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my fire signs, Leos, Aries, Sagittarius for the upcoming week of August 17th, 2020. So we have a new moon in Leo on the 18th, which is during the final end of Leo's sun, right? Before we move into Virgo. And I feel like with the moon and sun both being in Leo, that is a final push toward being in the spotlight, toward being brave, toward being courageous, toward self-reflection and self-reflecting, toward putting ourselves first, right? Self-love, self-care, all of that. And then toward the end of the week, we start Virgo season. So happy birthday, Virgos. And that is about taking that Leo energy and being more grounded with it, right? Making it more practical. So it's like, okay, yeah, now you finally feel good about yourself. Now you finally putting yourself first, right? You're standing in the spotlight. You're being brave and courageous. How are we going to make that, use that practically and honestly ground that energy into making it financially prosperous for us? What are the major themes for my fire signs for the upcoming week of August 17, 2020, please? Okay, so we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like that. The new setup. Okay, so as I said before, we are continuing on with the new setup, the layout, and this represents the overall energies, right? This is the center in Mah Jongg. This card is the East card, right? The current energies or the inner self. This is the South direction, right? What we're moving toward early in the week. This is the West. This is obstacles that may come up, and then finally is the North, and this is the end of the week energies. That was weird. All right. Ooh, fire signs. So the first card we got, the main energies of this week is the 8 bamboo mushroom. This card, first of all, 8 is the number of karmic, it's the number of abundance, finances, things like that. And again, this is a continuation of last week's energy. But with the mushroom is all about surprises, all about new beginnings, all about things that are unexpected. Where's all this little stuff coming from? Things that are unexpected, things that are things that you don't anticipate, that you don't see coming. It's usually either neutral or positive. We'll see what the other cards say, but for the most part, when the mushroom comes up, it's like expect the unexpected, right? That's really all it tells you. Like a mushroom. Is it a plant? Is it a flower, right? We don't know what it is. You stumble across it and you are perplexed by it or even amused. That's what the mushroom is about. So 5 wine house. You could have unexpected changes in a house or a job, 100%, right? House, job, or body. That's the main thing. I add body as my interpretation because, again, that is the main house that we dwell in this realm. But with the cards, the literal representation is of a house or where you work, right? So, again, we spoke about boundaries last week, I believe, in this reading as well. You notice this house has no walls. So it could be a change in boundaries that you set at work, at home, in your personal space even. Ooh, I like this already. Look, and then moving down into the week, we have the white card. Now, this is a very enigmatic card. It's a blank slate, right? It is brand new beginnings, but you notice, as opposed to being one of the cards that literally signify brand new beginnings, this has a double meaning, right? We give it brand new beginnings, but actually the white card also represents mysticism, intuition, psychic powers, the universe helping you, spirit guides, all of that. And it's white because it allows you to paint your own interpretation, right? So it's a dual nature of new beginnings and spirituality together. And possibility, right? Because there's nothing here. It's a blank canvas. It's for you to fill in on your own. I like that. I really like that mix of mushroom. Obstacles. So 1 circle pearl. You could have obstacles this week with not necessarily money, but again, grounding how you make money and what you think about money and your ideas about money with your reality. Because the 1 circle pearl represents achievement. She represents status and success, but she's focused on her bag. She's focused on money. If it ain't about the money, she don't really, you know what I'm saying? But not in a way where she is greedy. It's just that is her focus. So that could be your focus this week, fire signs. The other end of this is indolence and laziness, which is ironic because it's like, but she got everything, right? So for me, I feel like that's not necessarily being indolent is just saying, I got what I need, and so now why should I focus on anything else, right? It's different from selfishness, right? I'm willing to give what I have, but I'm not willing to necessarily avert my focus onto other things, right? So this is also relationships based on money. Issue though is that right now you could be already thinking of changing up your house situation, your living situation, job, body, making healthy eating changes or something like that. But you may have some issues again with integrating these two things, or even all three of these things, your spirituality with money, right? Maybe you get an opportunity, but you're like, but that interferes with my spirituality a little bit, or something like that, or a new job opportunity or house or something like that. And you're trying to integrate, again, how you feel, your emotions, spirituality, what the divine wants for you, and how this impacts your money. Last card is the 4 bamboo card. So I love this as an ending because this is saying, again, we walking into that stability, that grounded foundation, which is perfect because we start in Virgo season, so we better be getting more grounded. But also the card, he is accepting his abundance that he has long worked for, long earned, well overdue. This huge fish is now coming to him. Again, so that's stepping into divine feminine energy and manifesting from a feminine standpoint, allowing things to come to you. He's using his mind. He's sitting there. He's aligning with the energies and just allowing stuff to come to him. Now, the other end of that, again, is the fact that not only is he sitting on a firm foundation that he has created for himself, but he has already gone through stuff too. So this is not more like the dark side of the pearl where it's like, okay, you just kind of getting lazy or things like that. This is, he has worked for everything that he's getting. It's his time. This also means that relief has come after a hard cycle. So maybe even getting through this week, getting through these things has been rough for you. And even before that. But this is just saying, with this new moon, you have fun new beginnings, surprises, and the worst is over, right? He has already been through everything. And now it's just time for him, honestly, to relax and rest and play and to accept the good that is due to him. Okay. We're going to start this. All right. I'm saying. Leo. We're going to start with Leo. Since y'all time winding down. Okay. Yep, definitely working on building a firmer foundation, stability, Leo. Again, removing the wool from your eyes, removing the bandages from your eyes. This is perfect because it's your season and the moon about to be in Leo, the new moon. So there's new beginnings, brave, courageous new beginnings. For seeing, for some reason, I have eyesight, right? Again, pulling the wool, pulling the bandages from over your eyes, things that you didn't see before, you'll now see. They'll be crystal clear, even though we don't have the button that symbolizes that. Again, there is a lot of things along your path that is there to help you be open and awakened to small synchronicities and secrets that are coming to you, Leo, that again is going to help illuminate your vision, right? This is also about forward vision as well. So for some people, I feel like it's literal vision, like your eyes sight literally might get better, you might see things. But this is also about vision, possibility, being a visionary, what you see for the future. Money looks good, right? So building new I don't know what that is, building new foundations, right? But based on I just heard black magic for some people, but based on your black magic, but based on forces in the universe that may be considered darker or may be considered taboo or something like that. But again, you have very Uranus energy, so there's a surprise coming to you as well about spirituality, about sides of spirituality that you may or may not have explored, and about how you want to move forward with that, Leo. Okay, what's up, Sagittarius? Got a lot to say, huh, Sagittarius? So I already see some of y'all could have some issues. Look at that. That was hidden. Okay, so some of y'all could have had some issues, again, with your intuition, right? Your third eye chakra and even your crown chakra, integrating those two. Because look, we have 3 chakras represented here. We got the crown chakra, right, which represents our connection to everything, the divine. We have the third eye chakra, which represents our intuition, our connection to our inner self, right, our knowingness, psychic abilities. And then we have this red button, which represents our root chakra, right, money. So again, that goes with the general reading, integrating all those things. What does the universe want? What is my destiny? What is my path? Versus what does my intuition tell me? Versus how do I remain rooted and grounded in all of this, right? How do I make money? You're using that energy, these celestial energies, in order to ground yourself, in order to make money, not the other way around, right? Keep that in mind. You also have, again, same buttons coming up. So these cycles, Sagittarius, dealing with these cycles, going around and around and around. Cycles of sometimes you feel like you have clarity, sometimes you don't, right? It's light, dark, light, dark. The universe wants you to know that's all part of life. That's all part of the game. Some days, right, where you go to sleep and it's dark. You wake up, it's light. It's all part of the cycle. One is not better than the other. The thing is, though, they want you to always see the nugget of knowledge in it, the good in it, the golden opportunities that lay in both the moonlight and the sunlight. That was deep. You could also have a situation this week where somebody is coming towards you to try to bring you more stability, particularly a group. So this is about like a job or roommate situation, a group of people trying to come toward you to help you improve a financial situation or help you gain more clarity in your life. I feel like there's still something that you're unsure about as it relates to your spirituality and your money specifically, but clarity is coming for you. All right, and last but not least, we saw 1117. That symbolizes something for somebody. Aries. Oh my goodness, that mug popped out. All right, Aries. Oh wow, and this one was popped out of the shot. So Aries, again, walking on the wild side, being brave, being bold, standing up, using that, harnessing the last of this Leo sun and moon energy, using that to fight against darker forces, to fight against cycles that you are breaking. You're breaking karmic cycles, you're breaking ancestral cycles, karmic ties, all of that. It's a heavy emphasis on spirituality for you this week, Aries, and you may not even know it. Big and small issues that are coming up are both being put forward for you to test, to be tested and pass the test in how much can you stay in tune with yourself? How much can you stay in alignment with what you know to be your destiny, right? With your intuition, with what the universe is already telling you anyway, and honestly what's already working. Because I feel like with the cards, it was saying something that you're working on is already working too. So they want you to continue toward that and not be easily swayed away from that. They also want you to be aware of people, again, that are trying to help you, golden opportunities that are coming, golden cycles that are beginning, right? As you let go of one cycle, you're jumping on to another one, right? And brighter cycles. Also, last message is that they want you to remain grounded through all of this, because I know as a fire sign and dealing with all of this Leo energy, there's like a transition period, right? Where you're going from fire to earth, more grounded, more balanced. They just want you to be aware of that and make sure that you're grounding yourself as you are plowing forward and as you are fighting the spiritual, emotional, mental battles that you may have. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.